It was after Paul's diagnosis, he said to me that he had a goal to ride from Land's End to John of Groats, you know, as kind of a bucket list type thing, but also as to raise awareness of mesothelioma and raise money and raise hope, etc.
Did you sign up there and then?
Yeah, I was drunk, so I did. If I'm honest, I probably didn't entirely believe it would happen.
I think like a lot of people, he introduced it, he said, look, this is something I want to do. And it was a type of an invitation to join him, but it wasn't clear exactly whether he was asking. In some ways, it felt like he was just trying to dissuade you. I didn't know what he was talking about really, and it took me some research, and I did that research, and I still didn't know what I was signing up for. I don't think I realized what it was until day 7.
It's kind of, eat, sleep, repeat kind of stuff. You get up, you get on the bike, you ride, you eat, get off the bike at the end, you eat, have a drink, you go to sleep, you get up, you start again.
Every day under our belt has been a relief in that the uncertainty about being able to finish reduces. That's the way I've felt about the days ticking by.
And I swore blind I would never wear lycra in public. It took a day and a quarter of Land's End to John of Groats, and shorts were off, full on lycra, just the works.
Even after day 1 or day 2, I realised that it really didn't matter how experienced you were at cycling. There are people who've just completed this ride who hadn't really cycled ever before, and they are absolutely brilliant at it. The engines that people have, the ability to just keep going, because that's what the ride is about, is just keeping going.
And then coming into Cumbria suddenly, when you have these rolling fields, green everywhere, the sun is coming out suddenly, you're in your little world, suddenly you've done a few days riding already, and everyone was feeling strong. And I just thought that is what cycling, that's when you're in your happy place, that's what cycling is all about.
And the banter has been fantastic, the camaraderie, the encouragement, the true friendship that's actually behind everything, and I'm really proud to have been part of the group.
Everyone's been brilliant, such a fantastic group of people. It just shows the character of Paul, that he attracts so many decent people in his life. It was great to be a part of that.
The reason I'm doing this is for Paul. 18 months ago, riding in Richmond Park, he could barely get up a hill on his hybrid. To see him riding past me in the rain, talking on the phone to his wife Jill, as he overtakes me going up a fairly steep hill, that for me kind of made it today.
I can honestly say, first 35 miles of day 10, I was like, why am I doing this? The rain, the cold, the hills.
Coming into John of Groats, down the hill with Nigel and Paul leading the rest of us in, I got a very big lump in my throat.
It wasn't really until we kind of stopped at the top and we all got our kind of white jerseys on and kind of came down the hill that you start to think about it, seeing Paul's reaction. And it's a realisation, actually, we've done all of this for him and for Nigel.
But those guys are phenomenal. They have achieved something which, for two men with a terminal disease, it's just one of the most impressive feats I can imagine.
The first thing that went through my head is that I don't know when I'm going to see these guys again. There's such a great bunch of people. It was quite sad to finish. I loved every minute of it.
The fact that him and Nigel have got from Land's End to John of Groats, both of them with mesothelioma, that needs to be shouted from the rooftops. It's a terrible disease, but it isn't the end of everything.
And I'm amazed, having arrived now, to see that everyone is pulled through. The ride leaders were saying it's amazing that no one got into the van at any point, no one complained, everyone just kept on going.
In my life, I've always had friends at work who signed up for marathons and charity things. I've always laughed at them going, I've never signed up for anything in my life. I cried when I crossed the finishing line.
It reinforces to me that you have an inner strength. I'm really, really proud of myself for doing this. In a way I didn't think I would do.
It was just amazing. It was emotional. I'd had tears coming across today. I lost my mum to cancer 2 years ago. The fact that she's not able to see me do this, but I know how proud she'd be of me doing it. The experience of actually getting to the northern point of the country and thinking, wow, my legs still work. I can stand up and have a beer later on and all will be well with the world. Just stunned is about where I'm at the minute. Stunned, emotional, and utterly, utterly happy for doing it.